We want to get you some COVID updates. We can tell you the number of new cases continuing to go down in North Carolina. As you can see here, 22,000 more people testing positive for the virus in the Tar Heel state. Obviously, that's still a really high number, but that trend line is finally trending downward. Hospitalizations slowing as well. Right now, 5,000 people are in the hospital with cases of COVID, but we should mention this is the first time in about 10 days that we have not set a patient record. So, of course, the big question is, when will we finally be over that hospitalization surge? Everything else seems to be coming down. Well, that's going to happen when the dotted line of this graph shows the patient count rises day by day, dips below zero. For point of reference, we're around 45 there, so we are getting close.
And despite the decrease in COVID cases, Mecklenburg County health officials ramped up COVID testing this week. They added 3 more testing sites and are preparing to give out thousands of free at-home tests tomorrow. It comes just as the demand for testing suddenly dropped off. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leschner is at one of those new sites at the Park Expo. Chloe, how long will the site stay open now that this demand is going down?
Hey Fred, I'm told that they will stay here as long as they are needed, but this week we really did see the situation with testing completely change. But some doctors say we really need these resources to stay available because even as we come down from this peak, there is a lot of COVID still circulating in the community.
The pandemic has been a learning experience, and as we move towards an endemic phase, certain lessons will stick around.
I think that, we, at Novant and other healthcare systems around us have learned the importance of being nimble and pivoting quickly to meet the needs of the community and our residents.
When Omicron hit and the need was greatest, finding a test was difficult. Lines were long and appointments were scarce. Local providers started ramping up resources. This week, new testing sites opened and stocks of at-home tests were replenished.
It's just a lot of moving parts at once to get these up and moving. It's a partnership with Mako, with the county of Mecklenburg, with the state. But now that we kind of crossed all those bridges, we're very adaptable.
But now that the resources are here, is it too late? This week, demand seemingly plummeted.
Obviously, as we are seeing some encouraging signs that the peak is behind us, it's expected that demand would taper off as well.
Dr. Charles Berger with Novant Health says it's too early to pack up, and there will likely be a continued need for testing in the community.
Because we don't know, where this is going to end, I think it's a good idea to take advantage of some of the testing opportunities that have presented themselves.
One of those opportunities is tomorrow. The Mecklenburg County Health Department will be giving out those free at-home COVID tests and N95 masks at the Harper campus of CPCC and at JM Alexander Middle School in Huntersville. That now starts at noon instead of 10 a.m. because of the winter weather that we are expecting. Live in Charlotte, Chloe Leschner, WCNC Charlotte.